Let's solve the question with me. The figure below is made up of 3 identical equilateral triangles. Keyword, equilateral triangles. What's the meaning of equilateral triangle? It means that it is a triangle whose sides are all equal. Next, let's analyze the question deeper. So the diagram shows 3 triangles, identical triangles, and they are overlapping slightly at 2 parts. In math, what does overlapping means? Now let's take a look at what overlap means in mathematics. Here I have 2 identical rectangles. Let's give a length of 7 to both of them. And now I'm going to take one rectangle and overlap it slightly with the other. Now, let's take a closer look. What can we observe about the part that is overlapped? This overlap part is equal on both rectangles. That means it will have the same area, same height and base. So if I were to give this part a length of 2, it will be the same on both rectangles. So we can now use the information and calculate the remaining 2 parts. So if I take 7 minus 2, I will get this medium rectangle, which is 5. And if I do the same for the other side, I also will get 5. So for 2 identical shapes, that when they overlap, not only the overlap part is equal, the remaining part is also equal. Let's take a look at the figure. I have 3 identical triangles. I shall give them a name of A, B, and C to differentiate them a little bit. And the base of each triangle is overlapping slightly with the other at 2 ends. So it is hard to visualize the base of the triangles overlapping, as the shaped triangle is not easy to visualize. Therefore, I'm going to replace the base of each triangle with a rectangle using a model to represent them. So let's draw a rectangle to represent the base of A. And duplicate it 3 times. And overlap them the same way as it is in the figure. Let's mark out the overlapping part clearly. So A and B overlap here. B and C overlap here. And now, let's fill in the rest of the information. A has a remaining of 63 cm. This is seen here. C has a remaining of 57 cm. Shall mark this here. And in between A and C, I have a length of 36. Let's mark it out here. Now let's look at the base of the 3 triangles more closely. Based on what we have recapped previously, when 2 identical shapes overlap, the remaining portion of the shapes are also equal. So when A overlap with B at this part, the remaining parts are also equal. So if this side is 63, I can say that the remaining part here is also 63. Let's mark that in. With this information, I know that this rectangle is 63 and part of it is 36. We can now find the white small rectangle by taking 63 minus 36 equals to 27. So this length of this rectangle is 27. Since this part overlap with part of C here, this is therefore also 27. And now we can find the base of C by adding 27 with 57. So the base of each triangle is 84 centimeters.